And we begin with a post-commentated version of Avernum 2. Post-commentary recorded in the present, game footage recorded in the way past. Which makes for a very interesting post-commentary section. I produced a post-commentated footage of this a long time ago. And I checked up on it today and the audio was desynced. It was terrible. So you know what? I was like, you know what? We got to do this again and do it properly. Tara Magi is over there, by the way. Just so you guys know. It's over there. We're defeating the Serpent Cult. It's one of our quests in the list. These caves are filled with the echoing constant sound of chanting and hissing. The statues of Sssssserpent provide a very good clue about who lives here. The question is whether these Sssssserpents are friendly or hostile. Well, it's a cult. So cults are not usually very friendly, as you can probably tell. Not very friendly at all. Pardon me, I'm actually speaking to Jared at the moment. Hi, Jared! As I work on the killing of these stiffs. Sliss. I love the S's. I love the S's in that name. The slit. Hovering over. Oh, and I love... Speaking of... Actually, what am I saying? I don't know what I'm saying. I had so much post-commentary in the very present. Zap! And I don't remember what was going on. Flaming swords are awesome, though. Audio appears to be synced up rather nicely, and the ninjas are doing work. Go ninja, go ninja, go! Go ninja, go ninja, go! I am typing. I'll have to do... What are you doing? No, mate! Don't go up alone! Why would you... Oh, never mind. He's not. I don't remember half of what I did in this episode, so I'm just commentating from a blind perspective. And I have to sneeze. That's not a sneeze! My own body's lying to me. Once the... You know, guys, I have to figure out where to go after this video. This will be the last video I recorded, so now I have to figure out where am I going to go? Where do we go next? What kind of weapon would I give Dora if I put her in this game? Will she even know how to use any kind of weapon? Huh. I don't know. Maybe she can shoot blind with a bow and arrow. She could take her spy gear and like make... No. You see those logs up there? She could blow bubbles and make them all explode. Then we would never have to worry about it again. Oh dear. This audio's... Alright. When I'm watching this, from where I'm seeing, everything's really slow. I'm just hoping this doesn't desync again, or I'm just going to have to... You guys are going to have to deal with it. Have to deal with it. Deal with it. But yeah, what kind of weapon would Dora use? Use her magical bubbles of bubbleness and make everything explode around her. She knock over a stack of really heavy logs with those bubbles. Why not knock over someone else? Or we can just throw in that pit over there. Maybe we can send Swiper in there to distract them. No, Sliffs, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to say Swiper, no swiping, not stab him in the face. I didn't want to crawl down the hole yet. It didn't seem like a good idea. I remember what's down there, though. I remember what's down there. Who else did we do? Was it Issa the Lizard? Is that what her name was? You know, I don't remember half of the characters now. It's been too long. Snake! Snake! Oh, it's a snake. There are no badgers, unfortunately. No badgers exist here, which is a crying shame. I want a badger. I want to have a badger do all my work for me. Don't bite me. Ow! Worms. Worm W. What? No. Yeah, worm doesn't start. Worm is started with a. Worm is started with a W. No, I meant worm with a Y instead of an O. How do you spell worm? W-E-R-M. Worm. I am being such a pathetic moron right now. And this is when I got Skype calls. And Taylor? Did I actually answer this call? I did.
I just wanted to stay in a call. I felt alone.
I did answer this call.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot.
I did answer that call.
I'm gonna end this call now. I didn't know you were recording.
That is, ladies and gentlemen, that is Taylor. That is Taylor Cater from Crondoria, because this video was meant for the Crondoria channel, but since I'm back on my personal channel, it is now here. So he was saying hi to the Crondoria viewers, which is no longer relevant. I thought it was hilarious, though, putting him on the spot like that. Oh, cracking my knuckles. You just get that good feeling in your fingers when you crack your knuckles. It just feels better. It's like, cracked knuckles. Goody. What was that? Oh yeah, I tried to control foes. I was like, what is that? Huh? Oh, I hope everything's... You know what I've been watching a lot of lately? Charlie the Unicorn. For whatever darn reason, I've been watching that over and over again. I don't even know why. It's catchy. Very catchy. Also, I have no tea in here. It makes me sad. I think after this I might get some tea. Who else likes tea in here? You know, tea is a delicious thing. It is the greatest thing. You know, I swear, whenever I drink Subway tea, like whenever I drink it, it makes me happy when I drink Subway tea. I don't know, maybe it's a placebo effect. It's interesting how certain effects, when we do certain things, can make us so happy. And the happy feelings are real. They're legit. But there's no chemical association with it. Chemicals aren't doing anything. Really? For all intents and purposes, it shouldn't affect us the way it does, but it does because we think it's going to, so it does. We trick ourselves into it. How does it work? I don't even know. Oh, my legs are sore. But you know, one of the upsides to post-commentating something is you can just stretch out and relax. Your legs. Just as I watch myself slaughtering worms, blasting slips of lightning and fire, and just having a grand old time. And leveling up. That's something I can do. Do the level up process. Yeah. Level up process. I still have my ink cartridge for my printer yet. No, I do not. When you print off something and all of a sudden the ink cart, has this ever happened to someone before? You're printing something really important and your ink cartridge runs out mid-print. That sucks. Sucks, man. By the way, while I am doing this, a promotion, if you will. Guys, go to youtube.com/lively gamer show. My good buddy Jared, who was on the Condoria channel with me, produces his content from there. He used to have his own Let's Play channel. In fact, let me tell you guys a story while I'm watching this. So, in case any of you would like to know how exactly I became a Let's Player, here's the story. I started back a few years ago doing my own Let's, figuring, you know what, I've seen these people do this Let's Play stuff. I want to try it too. And here we defeat the Swift Chieftain by cheaping him out. But, so I thought, I can do this too, and I'm going to be great at it. And barely anybody was watching, to be honest. It took a while for me to get even a few subscribers. Of course, one of those people who happened to take an interest in my channel was someone... What was his channel called then? I don't remember what it was called then. But me and Jared met on YouTube, believe it or not. We met on YouTube, and we were both different Let's Play channels. He was playing Baldur's Gate at the time, doing a Let's Play on that. Don't remember if I'd already done Mega Man 6 or not. I can't remember. I may or may not have. And we ended up doing comments on each other's channels and saying, hey, why don't we do a cooperative effort sometime together? So I believe he's commentated a few of my stuff. And we talked and we got to know each other, and then eventually he's like, hey, do you play League of Legends? I was like, I don't know if I was playing at the time or not. A lot of the details I don't remember, but it's like, do you play League? I'm like, well, I didn't really, but I decided to go for it. Well, actually, yeah, I was playing a little bit. And so eventually these guys taught me how to play. Over the course of a couple of years, they became like gaming buddies. And then over time, it actually turned into an actual friendship where now me and him are actually good friends, and I'm friends with some of his friends. And it's interesting how that works out. You meet people on YouTube, and you eventually become friends with them. So we met on Let's Plays, played League together, and then eventually just became friends. And there's your story. Not much of a story, to be honest, I guess, but that's the short and short of it. The short and short of it. Is that even a saying? I don't even know if that's a real saying, to be honest. Regardless of how this video turns out, this is probably... What save is that? 1... Oh, I didn't catch it. Oh, I'll catch it later. It's in the hundreds. I have over 100 Avernum saves. It's amazing. I think I finished the entire Serpent cult in one video, which would be awesome. And there are dead bodies up there. And then I pull a lever. The most entertaining commentary in the world. as I'm watching things happen in the past because this is not syncing up properly. Well, like I said, regardless of what happens, this isn't going to go up. And you guys can listen to me talk forever. Everything should be synced up, though. You would think. It's on the same timeline. Why would it not be synced up? It would make no sense for it to not be synced up, I say. What kind of flippant accent was that? I have no idea. There are coins everywhere in my room. Coins over there. Coins on the bedside table. Coins on the computer table. Coins on the an office chair beside me. Coins on the floor. Coins on the bed. I like coins, coins, coins everywhere. And there's a roll of tape on my desk that I have not used. Random phone numbers, a printer, an owl. A weird owl thing on my dresser. I don't know what it's for or why it's there. I assume it's decoration. Looting is fun. Who wants to be an adventurer? Like, who would want to, like, you know, go around in caves and mysterious places, slaying creatures and doing things of that nature? I think it would be interesting if I was any good at fighting. Like, I take karate, but if life's a video game... Well, if life was a video game, though, I could, like, reload. I could, like, you know, reload things. And then I wouldn't, and then I can go back and correct my mistakes. But what happens when you die of old age? Can you reload again? And then die of old age again? And then keep dying on the same exact point because your time has come? I mean, you can reload a few minutes to the past, but you're just going to die in a few minutes regardless. What you going to do in those few minutes is so important. I mean, if let's say you're going to die of old age and your last save was a few minutes ago. Well, you're inevitably going to die of old age. There's no question about it. You can get reloading a few minutes back, but you can't stop it. You can't get to the hospital on time within a few minutes, unless you're like right next to it. I mean, what do you do? Unless you're one of those people who makes multiple saves, then you can reload way in the past and do something else. But how much of this reloading stuff would you eventually take? And how could you remember all the conversations you had? I mean, there'd be so many conversations you would have at any one given time. How do you know which ones you've already had and which ones you haven't had? And maybe you have a job. Well, how do you know what your work schedule exactly is unless you write it down? I mean, you could reload when they eventually call you and say you're supposed to be at work a certain time. It'd just be a mess. Your life would be this tumult, this weird torrential mess of like, where am I? What am I doing? What was I doing before? What was I going to do after? What did I... People would think you crazy. And you would think yourself crazy. It's like, because you've been reloading so many times, you can't tell exactly what time period in your life you're at. And what happens when you reload to a baby state? Would you remember the fact you could reload things in the first place? Or would you even be able to save when you're a baby? Would the ability to save come like later on in life? And how would you know you even had the ability to save to begin with? Would it be a worldwide thing? Like everyone has the ability to save. But if everybody's constantly reloading, then how would the time change then? Like everyone's constantly reloading, how would time change? What if Abraham Lincoln could reload before he got killed? Was Abraham Lincoln who got killed? Yeah, I think so. I think he's one of them who did. It's this weird time sci-fi, like The world is going to die. Hitler would reload. Hitler would reload his last save, and the world would be doomed. It's just amazing. Also, in games, it's time for the ritual of sanctification. Curses be gone, right? That's what I'm going to do, isn't it? That should have done something, to be honest. I can't see what it did yet because it's out of sync. Also, none of these... Never mind. There are bottles all over my desk, too. Bottles and wonderful things. But the end of the video is coming up soon. Within a few seconds, actually. So it was nice talking to you guys. This has been a long conversation. Thanks for watching. Thanks for putting up with me for about 21 minutes. And next video will be live commentary as usual. Am I still being narrated? Yes, I am, because I auto-extended it. So until then, folks, I will see you guys later.